Hey, what's going on guys? Layton here with Viral Ecom Ads, and today we're going to talk about conversion rate optimization and really how to increase your conversion rate on your Shopify store. This is the easiest way to increase your profit margin without spending a single dollar more on advertising, because if you can get more people to buy from you when they land on your website, your margins will increase without having to send more people to your store. It's that simple. So let's jump straight into conversion rate optimization, and we'll start off with some tips and tricks. So starting off, first of all, you need to have a fast store. So Shopify will tell you if your site speed is above or below average, and you can simply fix this by heading over to Fiverr and paying someone to increase your site speed. I've never had a bad experience doing this, and it helps. It's fairly cheap, so I highly recommend doing this first. So now that your store is fast and user friendly, we want to make sure that we're answering claims and objections with social proof. Social proof is by far the highest lever when it comes to handling objections, and it really helps when people land on your website and they're skeptical to buy. So how do you do this? Well, so testimonials are very good, product reviews are very good, and if you can incorporate some sort of video like a TikTok GIF or even linking some sort of YouTube video or unboxing review is great for your landing page. When people land on your page, the very first thing that's going through their head is objections. They want to know what they're getting into. And if you can't handle these objections via video or text, then you're missing out on your conversion rate. And every single great landing page has a very clear call to action with the price of their product, with an add to cart button or a buy now button, or even both if you're using the dynamic checkout button feature. A big part of landing page design and conversion rate optimization is headlines and the things that people read first. You want to focus on the top 25% of your page, which is called the first fold. It is by far the most important part of your landing page because most people don't even scroll down to the end of your website. So you must have bold claims about your product that make you stand out against the competition, which should be your value propositions. And I put here KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Sometimes less is more. It just depends on your product. For example, if you're selling a t-shirt, you don't need a long landing page. A couple headlines and some social proof will do it. But on the other side of things, if you have a tech product and some new technology, you might need a longer landing page to better explain your product. But your website will be much easier to use and read if your headlines are simple and your subheadings are short and sweet and get your point across very quickly. Neuromarketing shows that humans don't want to read a lot of words when they land on your landing page. Humans want to consume content very quickly, and it's easy to do this if you have contrasting claims like before and after, so people know exactly what they're getting into and what your product solves. And if you can showcase what the product solves and what feature or benefit they will receive by purchasing your product in a very clean way, it is so much easier for your future customer to make that purchase. Now, changing one of these isn't going to drastically change your conversion rate. What happens is you perform weekly split tests, and over time, these split tests stack on top of each other and slowly increase your conversion rate. So let's talk about how you actually perform these split tests. So here are some very good apps that you can use for your landing page, and I highly recommend using an app like ABC Convert. There are also other competitors to ABC Convert, but this one gets the job done. What it does is it redirects your customers via the URL. So you don't need to make a split testing campaign or a split testing ad set. All you do is set up the split test in ABC Convert, and you can set it to split 50-50. So 50% of your visitors will go to this URL and 50% of the visitors will go to the other URL, one of them being your control group and one of the URLs being your new test. And after about 3 to 5 days, you can confidently make a decision on which URL is performing best, and you can change that URL to your main URL if that test performed better. Now, it's very important to let these tests run for 3 to 5 days, even longer, because you don't want to make a decision just based off one day, because it might not give you accurate results on how the test is performing. Now, we talked about call to actions and your offer, which is very, very important. I personally like to use the app Kaching for any quantity breaks or buy one, get one free or buy one, get one half off type of bundles. It's a bundle app. I think it's around $40 to $50 a month, and I highly recommend it. A lot of popular stores use this app. Now, when it comes to theme customization, honestly, the free themes work. I've done over $1 million on free themes, but as of late, this new theme has came out. It's called the Shrine theme. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. And to be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of it at first, but it has done the test of time. And a lot of people that I work with are currently using this theme, and it does perform very, very well. I think it's around $300. And if you're going to buy a theme, I definitely recommend it. And if you're using a free theme, I recommend using Debut or Refresh. Both of them work extremely well. And lastly, you can use Klaviyo to increase your conversion rate by having a welcome flow series. And Klaviyo is used for email and SMS marketing, but you can also have pop-ups on your website, like a 10% off your first order. Performs very, very well, and it's always nice if people can take a discount on their first order, which will ultimately help increase your conversion rate. All right, with that being said, guys, the best way to show you guys great landing pages that have a very high conversion rate is to show you guys some winning stores. So please go check out all of these stores. They're crushing it, and they've all spent thousands, probably millions of dollars on their landing page, so you know they're optimized. They've split tested dozens of things, so you guys can copy them and tweak it and apply it to your own store. So these are some stores I look at constantly: roseskinco.com, nori.co, myobv.com, and lv.com, all in different niches, all crushing it. They're great D2C brands. They're all running ads on Facebook and other platforms. So please go check them out, pick them apart, and learn from them. All right, and if you guys have any questions, please comment down below, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you guys have. All right, peace.